The hunting industry has become too Hollywood. What happened to the regular guy hunting when he could? The common hunter has been muted by the idea that we need to go shoot trophy class buck every time we hunt. We are bringing back the old school, everyday, hardcore hunter. We hunt what we want and shoot what feeds our families. This is DCS Outdoors.
What's going on, guys? Jake Hinckley here from DCS Outdoors. It is our season finale. We're super excited to share the end of the archery season with you guys. Again, guys, thanks for the support, and here we go.
So here we are just after Halloween. We are in November. We are in prime time for hunting in Northeast PA. It is the rut. Let's go!
What's going on, guys? It is October 30th, day before Halloween. Yesterday we had Tropical Storm Zeta go through, so we don't know what's going to happen. We knew that it went through. We had some snow showers this morning after behind the hurricane or the tropical storm, so we're going to go hit the tree stand for this afternoon. Sun's out, blue skies, so I think the front is through. We're going to be right behind that front. So we're going to go to our 7-acre lot where we've been seeing some afternoon movement, put some high octane out for the first time tonight, and see if we can't find a buck searching for that doe and heat. Let's get it. So like Sean said, the rut is here. If you're an archery hunter, you live for early November. It is time. It's when the bucks are the dumbest, and it's when they come in closer. It's probably the most exciting time in the woods as a whitetail deer hunter. So naturally, I'm going to a spot where I've had trail cam pictures of a great buck on camera, and I bumped him. I was walking in, sneaking in, and I just see this tail flash, and he popped up over the hill, and all I see, he just turns back and looks at me, and I'm like, oh my God, it's him. So using the heat hunched drag rag, had my high octane. I was dragging the estrus scent into the woods. I was hoping that he might tail back around and catch that scent and hopefully come back in. Unfortunately, he never showed up, and this nice little spike showed up. So, I mean, you can't always kill him. Still hunting, even though it's a rut. You're still archery hunting. Still has its difficulties, but it was got the heart pumping a little bit. Being into archery hunting means that you have multiple spots that you've scouted all year long, and you know what deer are there, when they're there, what's going on. So I had a couple of new tree stands I put up this year with the help of Sean Stanley, as you guys saw in episode 1. And we had the opportunity to hunt these later in November. We didn't put a lot of pressure on them because we knew there were good bucks in the area, and this is a newer tree stand that we call Home Field Advantage. It's directly behind my property, and you know, we had good bucks on camera. It's just November's off to a slow start. DCS Outdoors is presented by Heated Hunts. Heat up your hunt today. What's going on, guys? It is November 6th. It is hot. It is like 70 degrees out in November. Not good. We are in a new spot. We haven't found this spot all year. You guys can see it. Nice little brush lot that we're going to be sitting in. Deer funnel through here, and we're thinking that since it's so warm out, we got fields below us. They're going to work off the hill, coming down here, going to feed in the field. So we're going to hang out here, and this spot's notorious for big bucks. I've shot an 8-point here, about 120 class 8 inch 8-point. So it's a good spot. We're going to get face masked up hang on, wait for the big boy to come in. So going back in the idea of new tree stands we haven't hunted all year, where there's no pressure, where a lot of people haven't been hunting in general, that's where we're hitting now. This one spot that we're hitting is on my brother's property. Again, like I said, notorious for good buck. Shot 8-point myself, like I said. So while we were in this tree stand, we had no movement around us, and I looked below me, and below me is a giant field. And in that giant field, about probably 180 yards, 200 yards away, there's a 10-point, I mean, monstrous 10-point chasing a doe. And I'm like, man, and they went right into the property that we're hunting just below it, and they were running around chasing each other, and I'm like, man, that's where it's happening. If that's where the rut's happening, we got to give ourselves an opportunity. You know, season's coming to an end. This is definitely a shooter buck, and that's exactly what we did. Went and set up a tree stand. It's currently like 70 degrees out. We've had the 70-degree temperatures for the past like week and a half. It's second week in November. It's hot. We got a cold front coming in on Wednesday, so we're hoping things cool down and move perhaps a little bit more. We're in a new tree stand that we set up on Saturday afternoon. We had 6 doe and 1 buck come in, so there's a good opportunity here. Buck are moving, so rut is on, regardless of temperature. We all know that's has nothing to do with temperature. I mean, it has to do with movement, but the rut has nothing to do with temperature. So, yeah, we're gonna get set up here, and hopefully the big one gives us a shot. Let's go. We're in the recently moved tree stand lower now, where we saw that shooter 10-point, and we had doe come in, so you know everything was set up perfectly for the rut. The doe are there. They're not in shooting range, but you know they're at least in the area where if one is in heat, it's gonna convince a buck to come in. And below us, actually, we had some doe running around, and a 4-point was chasing her. So we had a little excitement. We saw a buck, saw 5 or 6 doe. We knew that was gonna be a quality spot just based off of years past. We know there's deer down there, so it's just a matter of being at the right place at the right time now, especially during early November. DCS Outdoors is presented by Tactacam. Share your hunt.
So this year, unlike last year for me, I didn't see a whole lot of action right around Halloween, but this is, a couple weeks right after. This was just a few days before the end of the season. I wasn't able to hunt the last couple days of the season. I was going out of town again. So I really took it upon myself to get out during that week before I left. And I was sitting in one of my tree stands up in the pines. I was climbing up the tree, and I actually borrowed Jake's arm for the camera. Got the arm set up, got the camera set up, and I found a little opening to shoot out into the field. So I just turned it on and I hit record. And sure enough, there's a basket 8-point standing right in front of me. So that camera was set up perfect. It was right on him, and he actually started walking right to me. And unfortunately, being so new at self-filming, I was lucky to have the camera in a good spot. However, that camera was facing this way down, and I was facing this way. So I was watching this buck walk in over my shoulder, still sitting with my bow off, hanging off the side of the stand. So after I got that bow up, I was able to get it up, and I was still kind of watching. But as soon as I went to stand up, and he looked right up, and we locked eyes, and I knew it was going to be tough from there on out. So it was a lot of kind of just sitting there waiting, make a little move, and he would look back up. He wouldn't move. He'd put his head back down. I'd make another little move. He'd look back up. And the arm was in such a weird spot. I wasn't sure how I was going to make a shot, so I was going to try to shoot underneath the arm. But unfortunately, he got a little spooked, and he started walking the other way. And when he turned his back, that's when I was able to stand up and turn. And then when I went to draw, he looked back at me, and then I couldn't move again. And sure enough, he walked into the woods, and I never had another shot on him. So it was disappointing, but it was exciting. Even though archery season this year during the rut didn't work out for me, it was still super exciting. And I saw a lot of deer this year. And every year we're getting better and better. And it is just so much fun.
was honest to God 8 yards from me. Hit it right in the breadbasket, and it was game over. It was time to celebrate.
Jakey boy's got his second deer down this year. Great job, buddy.
November 12th, around 9:30, got this nice buck down. Came in 5 yards and just had to take the shot, no doubt. He's a 2.5-year-old. He's going to eat well and, can't grill the horn, so we're extremely happy to have a buck down here in Northeast PA and on the rifle season. Let's go. DCS Outdoors is presented by Treason. Don't just blend, become.
So here we are at the end of our first mini-series. We want to thank all of you guys who were tuning in from the beginning. Thank you very much. If you jumped in the middle, thank you also. All the support, all the love, it goes a long way. And it really pushes us to make more videos, better videos, get you guys more content, more fun content that you guys want to see. And we're all really grateful. All of us here at DCS Outdoors are really grateful for all of you guys. So thank you. Thank you so much for the support this season.
Yeah, guys, I couldn't agree more. Thank you guys for support. Thank you guys for subscribing. And as always, guys, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and if you haven't subscribed yet on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. We have tons of content coming out for 2021. We got a goose hunt. We got a pheasant hunt. We're going to have some coyote hunt. We're going to have some more fishing. We have some ice fishing. We got the crow hunt coming up. We got tons of content coming, and we're super excited to share it with you guys. So again, guys, from Jake and Sean at DCS Outdoors, thanks for everything, and stay outdoors. I'm being recorded right now. It's fine. It's going to go on DCS. Everyone in the world's going to know that Dad misses me.